Dr. Marissa May, and in this video, we're going to be simplifying a rational expression. That's just a big fancy phrase for an expression that's a fraction. So let's take a look at the expression that I have. X to the second minus 7x plus 10 on top, x to the second minus 4 on the bottom. And the thing we need to do is to factor first. So we're going to take the top and we're going to factor into two parentheses. So we ask ourselves first, what multiplies to give me x to the second? That's x and x. Notice I put them in the first position in both parentheses. Then I ask myself, what multiplies to give me positive 10, but adds to give me negative 7? Let me say that again. What multiplies to give me positive 10, but adds to give me negative 7? That is negative 2 and negative 5. All right, let's do the same thing for the bottom. We ask ourselves, what multiplies to give me x to the second? That's x and x. Then this one's a little tricky. What multiplies to give me negative 4, but adds to give me 0? So since that term in the middle is not there, I have to assume it's a 0. So what two numbers will multiply to give me negative 4, but add to give me 0? That's got to be positive 2 and negative 2. Now, if that factoring is a problem or it's something that you need more practice on, you want to see more videos, I'll be sure and link in the cards above a great video that I did on actually spending a little bit more time on that with multiple examples. But now that we have it factored, we look for anything that they have in common. So I see they both have an x minus 2 in parentheses, so those are going to cancel. That leaves x minus 5 on top and x plus 2 on the bottom. So that takes care of our simplify instructions. Now, the other part of the instructions say to state the values of x that must be excluded from the domain. The rule for domain is that the denominator cannot equal 0. So we're going to take the denominator, that was x to the second minus 4, cannot equal 0. Please note that I use the original denominator, not the simplified one. Now, you'll remember that we factored this x to the second minus 4 into x plus 2 and x minus 2. So now we can set each of those saying that they cannot equal 0. So x plus 2 cannot be equal to 0 and x minus 2 cannot equal 0. So that means that x cannot be negative 2 and x cannot be 2. So look at the instructions again. State the values of x that must be excluded. So that means that x equals 2 and negative 2 need to be excluded from the domain. Why do they need to be excluded? Because if x is 2, then 2 to the second minus 4 equals 0. And we cannot divide by 0. So I hope this helps you with simplifying a rational expression. We did a little bit of factoring in there, so you may want to review that. And then also talking about the domain and which values need to be excluded. All right, have a great week. Bye-bye.